Hey guys, so this is Mega Snow Lizard bringing you Octane, or Tankor, or Octane Tankor. And this one will complete my trio of triple changers. Of course, I don't have all the molds of all triple changers, I just have one particular one. One animated, Blitzwing, I have the Astro Train, the G1, WST version, and as well as the later one. And finally I have this guy, which I was waiting for a long time. I didn't get him because I don't like the propellers that much. I don't like propellers or helicopters or stuff like that. That's never been my thing. But I had to get him to complete it, so here he is. Unlike the other two, this guy seems to suffer in all three modes. Yes, I am not happy with this guy at all. But he is a triple changer, and so there he is. Okay, so I see here he has this weird tank bottom thing that holds it all together. I honestly think it looks better without it. It looks a lot more like a plane. And if they get to remove this blue stuff on the back, then it'll look exactly like a plane, except for the guns. So first of all, you just take that off. Then you pull out the guns off the bottom of the wings. Get off. Okay, there we go. And I only transformed this guy once, so let's see how far I could go. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna rotate these parts down. There we go. Trying to remember how to do it. I think these parts rotate. Yeah, they do rotate because these wings have to come back through here. Okay. There we go. Then these weird joints will rotate out. Oh, forgot. If you don't close this first, this gets in the way. So these parts rotate out on the weird hinge joint right there. There we go. And if you open this all up, so on the wing, there's a tab inside there, and there's a tab hole on the wing. Just make sure that you attach it. Let's see. There we go. That's one. And tap the other wing in. That's two. Oh, almost. Squeeze that together. Then this whole kibble bit will basically flop on top of there. There. You know which way to handle this because these tabs actually go in there, so there we go. And there we go. And there you have your tank, your truck mode. I'm not sure what exactly truck mode this is supposed to be in. You can use these as weapons. You can either plug them in the back over here as weapons, or you can use them as exhausts up front. There you go. And this one doesn't look half bad, except for, yeah, and yeah, a little better than the plane mode, but still kind of crappy. And now let's go to the disappointing robot mode. So we'll take these parts off, put those aside, unplug that part. Okay, how did I do this? These are basically going to be the legs, so let's go tap these. No, pull that up. These are going to be the arms. So rotate these back down. And these ones will be on another joint right here. You want to rotate that part down. Be careful while you do that. There we go. And these whole things will be the shoulders. You could pull down the arm right now if you wish. I think this is an awful joint. Doesn't allow that much movement. It's a horrible joint for any figure. The wings will fold up, the legs will fold down. There we go. You'll extend the legs. There we go. It's kind of floppy, but it holds a little bit. And over here you have these weird looking feet. There we go. That's basically his feet. Disappointing. Okay. Now for this part, if you pull this part up, the head will pop up. You bend these parts out, then you expose the Decepticon symbol. Try to refocus here. There we go. The hands, I don't know. I think they could have done something a little better. I wish they used flip out hands instead. You could plug the weapons in each hand, or you could actually plug them in on top of each other to make a quad-barreled gun. That's pretty cool. This thing is a bizarre piece. You open it up, you unhinge this part first, then you open it up. This is on several tabs, as you see right there and right there. Then it plugs into his hand. It makes like a scissor-like thing. I don't know what it's trying to do. Okay, and if you don't like that propeller kibble in the back, you could either fold it back like that, or you could raise it up. You could actually fold them out. You could hide it a little bit by using those massive shoulder guards, pads, whatever you want to call them, or you can have them straight out, just to be wings. I prefer it like that. That way I don't have to feel on the back when I'm holding this figure, because as you see the feet, he does stand though. Surprisingly, he stands really well. Yeah, so this is a quick transformations of all three modes for Octane or Tankor, with his weird weapons, weird arm joints, and big giant shoulder pads. If you need to complete the trio, you have to get this guy. Out of all three, I think he's the weakest, because in the triple changers there's always there's one horrible form, one okay form, and one better of the three forms. I think this guy fails in all three regards. He does have a lot of decent articulation except for in the shoulder area. His head actually rotates side to side a little bit, not too much, but that's more than other figures I've seen so far, so that's okay. And I like his head mold. His head mold is pretty good. You can see all that detailing. His shoulder goes up and down because of that weird hinge. Is on a ball joint right here. It's on a ball joint right here too. But it's this part that really prevents all the movement. I wish it could go further out, but it's located on this big giant bulky joint wheel looking thing. So, and the hand actually rotates at the wrist, so that's pretty good. And the hands are not okay. I was complaining about the hands, but they're not too bad because the weapons basically cover them, especially this big giant scissor thing. If you want to get barbershop cut hairdo, then you could go to this guy. He does not have any waist articulation because it locks in like that. There's no chest articulation. You could flop these out if you want. The legs are on I think that's a ball joint. It does swivel at the upper thigh. Has a single knee, and there's nothing that you could do about the feet. You can put these in, and that's about it. The feet disappoint me greatly too. But yeah, so this is a quick show and tell, I guess. It's not much of a review because I'm really not enthused by this guy at all. So yeah, show and tell, Tankor / Octane triple changer. Alright, you guys have a great, wonderful day. See you guys next time.